laundry out when I come back home later. Hello, everybody. Today is September 27th, 2023, and it is 8:30. So I gotta continue getting ready. Where's my shirt? I just had my shirt. Did I not pull it off? I did not. I thought I pulled it off out of my closet already, but I guess not. One sec. Because it's 8:30, I gotta continue getting ready. Okay, thanks, Father. Don't fall off. Well, blackish once again. So, yeah, today, being September 27th, is my last day of being 21. And then tomorrow, I'm 22 years old. And this week has been quite the banger for my last week of being 21. I got written up again. And very stupid reasons, but I feel like it's not the manager's fault this time. The first one, I definitely have a feeling Ron was connected into the first verbal warning write-up that I had. This one, they really did not want to do it. I feel like it was corporate who pursued this one. Because, see, this was a month ago, August 28th and August 29th. Reason, disciplinary reasoning, unauthorized time and attendance errors. Really. So, yeah, if the managers really wanted to, they could have made it a bigger deal at that time, at the beginning of that time, which is funny because I got written up the first time at the beginning of that time. I have to continue getting ready, and then I'm going to head out to the car, and I'll explain more. Yeah, because lately this month, ever since I got written up and was dealing with Ron and all that, I stopped coming in early. I stopped coming in 10 minutes early. I would come in at like 9:03, 9, sometimes 9:10. I just don't even bother coming in early anymore because I just really don't care. You know what I mean? At this point. At times I'll stay in a few minutes though to make up for that 10 minutes that it was. But then that's really it, It's raining outside. Lovely. So, yeah, they actually gave me the copy this time. Ron didn't give me the copy. He actually just put it in a file. So, But he said if I ever want it, he can grab it. Why am I folding my shirt up there? I don't have to do that. So, I have water in my container, so I'll just drink that. I am out of almond milk, so I cannot do a protein shake today, sadly, which is fine. I've been living off of water, yesterday, and then I ate dinner because, yesterday wasn't a protein shake day. So, is my door closed? Yeah. Alright. Yeah, it's not as bad as yesterday. It's been raining all fucking day yesterday. So if today goes fucking just as bad as the last couple days, I'm just not even gonna come in tomorrow. I'm just gonna fucking call in sick or something. Cause my mom will kill me, but I'll just use sick pay again. I rarely use the damn sick pay, so if anything, if today just has a bit of shit that I just end up not being too happy about. Because honestly, I wasn't like pissed about it. I was just disappointed. I was just rather really disappointed that the company would go after me over things that I can't even change from a month ago. That only happened twice. You know, it happened twice, but I didn't know. So, like I said, I would come in at like 8:45. You know, I'm supposed to be there by 9. But that wasn't it. They like it when I come in early, which is why I'm not doing it anymore. But, so at 8:45, 5 hours ahead of that is 1:45. I would eat at 1:45-ish. You know? So, I don't know if I locked the door, but that's okay. So, yeah, so 1:45-ish, you know, which is my usual time that I eat, or 1:40, you know, basically, not really 1:40, it's more so 1:45, because, you know, if it's before 4 hours and 59 minutes, which is weird, dude, that it so specifically has to be 1 minute. So I can eat at 1:59 and come back at 2:29, but I don't know if that's too much of a risk, because I personally think 1:45 is the latest, you know, because if I come back by 2:30, I think I'm in trouble. So that's why it's just not worth the risk. Yeah. 2:15 is the latest that I would recommend doing, you know, to come back to lunch. But, you know, that's the thing, you know, 1:45 was the 5-hour mark, and I didn't know that, and I only did it twice, you know, because I used to come in early the last few months before this month, and then everything kind of just went to shit this month, and that's just when I was like, nah, I'm not going to keep coming in early anymore, and, you know, I'm going to try to find something else by next month, the next couple months, because I really don't want to be at this arcade anymore. But I don't want it to be crazy. I don't want to get fired. You know, I would rather just leave on a good note. You know, because the Army process is very slow. You know, and I know that's kind of stupid coming from me and wants to go into the Army, you know, and all that stuff. You know, knowing that there's going to be some wild trouble there probably, you know, while I'm there. But it's just, I don't know. You know, I'm just still kind of lost in what I want in life, you know, I suppose. So, but, yeah, you know, honestly, oh shit, I forgot to put Vaseline in my nose. So my nose is all fucking dry. Damn. I didn't really think about that. I'm itching my nose. My nose itches when it's dry, and I'm trying not to itch it because it gets inflamed. I apologize for having you see that, but that's my nose. It just gets really annoyed. But anyway, yeah. So I just, you know, it's kind of a crappy last week of being 21. You know, especially since I'm not doing anything. You know, so I just, you know, because it was the same thing with last year. You know, it was kind of shit at the gym last year. You know. Yeah, it hasn't even been a year yet since I left. It's been like 8 months. So last year I was working at the gym, and the year prior to that I was also working at the gym. And both weeks sucked. You know, both weeks sucked ass. You know, so. But this one really sucked on a more troubling level. You know, last year or the year prior were just hard, busting my ass work. This week it's just somewhat like that, because fucking OSHA is coming, and I didn't even know who they were until they told me. You know, OSHA, I guess, is a health company, and they can, if things are not looking good, they can close the round one down, and that'd be unfortunate. No, not really. It's a cool arcade. It's a good arcade. It's just some people I just don't like working with there. You know, boss wise. You know, Tabitha's cool and Greg's cool, but I don't like Corwin. I don't really like Corwin as much, because I probably explained this, if I uploaded yesterday's video, I don't even know. I think so. Yeah, Corwin came up to me about the pants that I'm wearing, you know, and it's not these pants, it was the light bluish pajama pants, and he kind of caught on that I've been wearing sweats, which I don't know if he just seen it that one time, but, you know, I mean, it's stupid. It's a stupid role, honestly, you know. If it's black pants, it's black pants. Stockings, I don't know. I mean, people like to wear stockings, but I guess I assume that people have been saying something about my pants, and it's just like, motherfucker, you know? So, yeah, you know, I wouldn't have thought of it that way if I got told that. There's my neighbor behind me. So, but yeah, yeah, it's been kind of a crappy week at work. So, depending on how today goes, I'm just taking tomorrow off. I'm just going to take tomorrow off and let Greg know, you know. It sucks because it's just going to be Pops here, but, you know. But Indigo will be in after anyway, so it doesn't even matter. But yeah, so, and then I'll take the sick pay or something like that. Yeah, because I don't really use my sick pay anyway, so I mean, I might as well. My hand was itching. So, yeah, you know, that's been my week. You know, my day yesterday was getting a write-up, and I got a good laugh out of it because it was ridiculous. Honestly, it was just fucking stupid looking at that piece of paper. Knowing that they're tagging me from something that I can't even change. You know, a whole month later, they tagged me for this. It's just like really, dude? Really? This week? Does all this have to happen fucking this week? You know, so depending on how today goes, like I said, I'm just gonna call out tomorrow, you know, for my birthday. You know, so. Because it's the start of a new pay period anyway, so it doesn't even matter. So, yeah, I get paid on Friday. That's even nicer, you know. So, it's exciting, you know. And then after this week, weekends, October begins. This Sunday, October, you know. Yeah. Crazy story about this week. Not really for me, but just for America in general. 6 years ago, 6 years ago, or sometime this week, probably today, or sometime this week, like I said. We had it, 6 years ago, I was turning 16, and that's 2017, by the way. I had it planned to go to Las Vegas, but I understand my mom and my dad were financially strapped, so they were having money issues, so we couldn't go to Vegas. I have no desire of doing any gambling or anything like that, or screwing around with the women there, you know, because they have a lot of prostitution there. It was nothing like that. I just loved Las Vegas for the scenery. I loved sleeping there. I loved walking there at night. You know, it was nice. It was really nice. And I wanted to stay there for the weekend until like Monday. You know, Monday morning or something like that. Come back on Tuesday. And you know, we didn't go. Things changed. You know, we just, like I said, money, financial strap. And, you know, I wanted to stay in the Excalibur building, which is 4 buildings down from the Mandalay Bay. You know, same street, but a little bit down a bit of ways. It's like 4 buildings down. Yeah, there's Mandalay Bay and the 2 others, and then there's Excalibur right there, I think. So, that same weekend, was when that mass shooting happened in Vegas. The 60 people killed, all that stuff. Why do I bring that up? Because, it's just one of the craziest coincidences for me, personally. Because, 6 years ago, October 1st, we didn't go to Vegas for my birthday. And I was telling my friends we were going to go to Vegas and all that stuff, but we never did. So we because my mom was living in Nevada at the time. She was living in Dayton, Nevada. It's like 20 minutes, 30 minutes, 20 minutes away from Reno, Nevada. And then there's Virginia City on the hill, which is a few hours away from Vegas. And we were a few hours away from Vegas, sort of. So, we were actually probably like half a day away, something like that. I don't know. But we were quite a distance from Vegas. My mom was a few hours away from Vegas. And basically, that night on October 1st, I thought, why do I feel like there's a mass shooting somewhere? And that's the same night, same time, 10 o'clock at night, around, because that's when I fell asleep, 10, 11 o'clock. I'm like, why do I feel like there's some kind of mass shooting happening right now? And I fall asleep. So then that Monday morning, October 2nd, I wake up, and who I thought were my friends, I didn't really like them anymore as I was going to school there at the very end. And I didn't even give a fuck to say goodbye. I just left. I was like, fuck y'all, I'm out. A lot of people kind of picked on me there at Livingston High School. Like some people, to the humiliation of just being in the classroom. And, I don't know. I wouldn't have taken it as personal as I did, when I was 16. It was a hard time in life. I didn't want to be made fun of. And, fuck. Yeah, they came up to me, and they started asking me questions if I knew about the Vegas shooting. And I was like, what Vegas shooting? What happened? They were like, they came up to me, they were like, did you hear what happened in Vegas? I'm like, no. They were like, dude, they got it like fucking backwards, because they thought 500 people got killed, but no, it was 500 people got shot. 500 people got killed, and I'm like, what the fuck happened? They were like, oh, it was a mass shooting or something like that. Someone was shooting people. And I was like, no fucking way, really? And they were like, yeah, man, it was by the Excalibur building that you were telling us about, or something. Because they were doing a festival. I didn't really know they were doing a festival, but we liked walking by that Mandalay Bay area and MGM Graham. We liked walking by that area. That's where we walked by 7 years ago. It was Christmas of 2016. The best, worst Christmas of my life. It was the worst because I didn't get anything, but it was one of the nicest ones because I went to Las Vegas, but I didn't get anything. That was the first time I never got anything for Christmas that year. And that is why it's my worst one, because it was the most difficult one where I wasn't near the family either. First one without my mom and dad together, so it was tough. But we went to Vegas, so that's why I don't say it's the worst, but it was an okay Vegas. It was definitely my least favorite, but people been through worse for Christmas. So, it was my least favorite one, but, going to Vegas was really nice. Even though it wasn't for a whole weekend, it was just for a fucking day. And then they lose their kids, and then they decide to flee because they lost the kids. They decide to go home because they lost their kid for a few hours because they were drunk. My older sister, who's an idiot, but, oh well. So, I wanted to go to Vegas again for my birthday. It was just the nicest place, one of the most gorgeous places I've ever been to. And the shooting happened to be on the same weekend that my birthday was happening. Because my birthday 6 years ago was a Thursday. It was a Thursday, same as tomorrow. October 1st is a Sunday. And that's exactly how the mass shooting happened. You know, it was on Sunday night that year. And, you know, when I saw those videos, I was so fucking dumbfounded. I was so dumbfounded when I saw those shooting videos. I just couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I was so just dumbfounded on what I was watching. You know, I never ever thought I would see a video of a mass shooting of someone using what I thought was a fully automatic weapon. You know, they were all bump fire stocks. But, you know, I never thought I would ever see something like that. Except for Paris, you know. Paris, someone used a fully automatic weapon. But never in America have I ever thought someone would do that. And, you know, and I was just like, where the fuck is the shooter? You know, I'm like, where's the shooter? And I guess he was hiding up in the building, you know. I read more into it. And he was sniping people from the building, and that's why a lot of people didn't know where he was. Because a lot of people probably would have survived and made it out, and not a lot would have gotten shot if they knew where he was and ran, you know. So, but yeah, anyway, so it's just a coincidence story, the story time, I guess. It's kind of sad, you know. It is sad, you know, but you know, for my birthday, it's just the same type of week, you know. It's the same week, you know. October 1st is Sunday, and that's when it falls, you know. That's what it falls on, you know. And my birthday's on a Thursday, same as it was back in 2017. So, but yeah, that's it, really. You know, I just hope today goes well. Like I said, if it doesn't, I'm fucking calling out tomorrow. So, but I'm not gonna say anything. I'm just gonna do it. You know, I'm just gonna be like, oh, the rain is messing with my body. You know, I ran outside and I was drenched and I started feeling sick and I felt worse. That's my story, you know. So, and then I'll come back on Friday and get sick pay for Thursday, and then obviously stop doing that for a while, maybe. But yeah, look at that rain. But yeah, so I'm hoping I can get some shit done tonight, probably, being my last day of being 21. So, I just really hope today goes well. I don't want it to start off shit like it's been the last couple days this week. So, yeah, you know. Hi, Greg. So, that's pretty much it. I just want it to go well today. Good thing I didn't say the calling out tomorrow out loud, because I didn't notice Greg was in his van smoking. So, yeah, 8:55. So, okay, so if I eat at 1:45, it should be fine. 1:40-ish. Because it's if I come in like at 8:45, then I have to be careful. But if I come in at the time I do now, you know, 1:45, you know, it's not bad, I guess. $154, that's 5 hours. Morning, Pops. Thank you kindly. What up, what up, what up? How are you doing?
Good.
That's good.
How are you?
I'm good.
Nice.
Tomorrow's my birthday.
Nice. Happy birthday.
Thank you. I hope today goes well, better than the last couple days, you know what I mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
It will.
I'm gonna be honest.